So Sturdy, and welcome back to another episode of Xenoverse 2 Parallel Quest with Mods. And, I'm really excited about this episode because,
Greetings.
a character that usually doesn't get a whole lot of mods actually got a pretty decent one today. And you guys can probably guess who it is by the thumbnail and by the title. But, let me see, where do I want to go for this one? I want to go with... maybe... Yeah, let's go with Namek Berserker for this one. So, I'm actually going to start off with him because I played with him just to kind of test if he's going to be able to be picked or not, because I've had a little bit of a problem with mods lately. I think it's been resolved now. But take a look at this. Dark Cell. Now, generic name aside, if you just look at the character, like, it's so interesting because the design, it keeps to the character of Cell, like, very well, but it just adds, like, these small changes to the actual physical design of him. Of course he's like dark and he's purple and everything like that, but you can see certain little changes about him, like the shoulders, and if you take a look at his head guard, he has the little point there. You'll see another change whenever we actually get into the quest. So let's pick him. And I showed you guys a preview in the last video of this particular character. It's Hitman. Yeah. So this is Hit in Agent 47 from Hitman's outfit. So I thought that was kind of funny, and we're going to see how this kind of works.
Who's my target?
I don't really expect him to function too much differently from Hit, to be honest, but I think it's just a kind of cool mod. Only thing I would say is that it would be awesome if he had another slot for him so that you could actually play as in this suit in his awoken form. I think that would be pretty cool. But let's actually get to the big ol' preview from the last one, and that is Xicor, the man himself. And you can actually play as two different versions of him. This one will basically make him go into his Ultra form, which is okay, but I think personally I'm going to pick his form that can go into Super Saiyan 4 and 5, because I've always been a fan of Super Saiyan 4, and anything that really goes beyond 4 and tries to make something different. So that's what we're going to do. But we'll have the computer play as this version. And he is voiced as Raditz, in case you guys are curious. And by the way, Cell is actually fully voiced in English. I don't know why specifically the little intro clip whenever we selected him was Japanese, but that's just a little hiccup, I think. So take a look at his headpiece. As you can see, it's been modified a little bit to kind of curve up at the top and almost resemble horns, which is pretty good. Like, that, I think, is a pretty interesting little design. So let's see how powerful he is.
This is getting dangerous.
Right, let's get him.
I'll use all of my power.
Okay. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get you, Goten.
Strong.
Alright.
Very well.
Oh,
I'll finish this.
So now Piccolo wants to fight. Okay. But cool thing about Dark Cell is not just the fact that he's got a nice little design going for him, is he actually has a complete bit of custom moves. So we're gonna try to pull some of them off here. Ooh. Come on. Jesus. Just let me do something, Piccolo. With that dark Kamehameha. I didn't think I'd actually use Solar Flare, but apparently I was able to get some use out of it. Oh yeah. Okay, let's try the last Emperor Kamehameha.
Not bad.
Oh, I hit it.
The battle has just
I was worried about that because I'm not too good with the one-handed Kamehamehas for ultimates.
Too much damage.
But that actually hit pretty well, I think. Alright, so let's see. Let's try... I don't know if we're going to be able to do this with Piccolo because he's all up on us, but maybe whenever we KO him, we can try the Dark Spirit Bomb.
This opponent is
So let's see.
so ordinary.
Come on. Gotta get that. Okay. Let's see if we can get it. And throw!
Wanted to.
Come on. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, the Dark Spirit Bomb isn't that good, in my opinion. Like, it just doesn't track well. I don't know how you'd be able to actually set up for it. That's the thing. But overall, like the design...
I'll be facing you now.
Oh,
Here
okay.
I go.
Okay, Goku. And now I'll be able to test the power of my new
I'll go Super
perfect
Saiyan.
form.
This is where the games
Oh.
end.
Okay. And I'll be able to get both of you, which is better. I'm gonna charge up. I'm gonna smack you both. Alright, so let's see how good the Dark Super Spirit Bomb is. Ooh, nice particle effects. Ooh. Did we get him? I don't think we got him. Okay, you know what? Let's try this again. Because I think it's only 3 bars of key to actually do. Oh, we got him.
Surprising. Pretty good.
And combine that with the Dark Kamehameha. That's something that I actually kind of like about the Super Spirit Bomb, is that you can hold somebody in place while everybody else just, like, knocks the crap out of the person that's actually trapped in it. In addition to, like, the actual big damage that it does. Let's try this.
Can't lose here.
I might have actually KO'd him. It would have been by accident, though.
That
We got him.
power's insane.
I noticed, though, that it seemed like Dark Cell is actually a lot faster. Personally, though, I would say I would like a alternate version of this character with some of his actual moves, like Perfect Shot, All Clear, and some stuff like that. I would really enjoy having those moves because, no offense, but the Dark Spirit Bomb is just something that I don't think people are going to be able to hit a lot, and people are going to opt not to really use. The Dark Solar Flare is actually kind of useful, though. That's just my opinion on the matter. So I'll probably be definitely putting this video in on the mod's actual page so that I can actually kind of let them know that that would be something I would be interested in for sure. Maybe other people would actually tell them about that, because like the design of the character is so good. I would just like something that maybe is a little bit easier to use, because so far I'm only able to use like 50% of his stuff like really effectively. Uh-oh. God, you want to know what would actually be kind of interesting is if he had a golden form too, like Dark Golden Cell. That would be kind of cool. Uh-oh. Nope. So I still got hit by that somehow? Okay. Time for the Dark Spirit Bomb. Ooh, I bet I can... Ooh. Okay. Okay, you know what? I take back what I said about the last Emperor Kamehameha. If you combo the Super Spirit Bomb with it, you can actually hit both of them and cause a lot of damage. That is actually a pretty cool combo. I'm gonna see if I can hit it on maybe Piccolo. before this match is actually over. That would be kind of cool. I want to show you guys, because I don't think I was able to really showcase it well. Okay, so here we go. Okay, got him. Okay, so now he's locked in place, and... dang, he got out of it in time. I guess he probably had an escape move or something like that, but it is a pretty good combination of things. I could try it one more time, though. So I'm gonna do it. Little fake. Okay, now. Damn. I like that combo. That actually kind of goes with what I was saying earlier about being able to combine certain attacks with the Super Spirit Bomb and actually just, like, destroying somebody, like, with a team or something. That's the thing, is it has to be with, like, an actual, like, player-based team. Like, you couldn't coordinate that with, like, CPUs to, like, save your life. Oh, such a good design, though, for the character overall. I really like it. I would really like a version of it, like I said, that actually incorporated more of Cell's own moves, like Perfect Shot, and like even just the Solar Kamehameha, but dark versions as well. Because I like the dark versions that that are for this. So yeah, let's go on to the next character. Let's see, who am I gonna do? Let's see, I think nah. How about... Let's go with something a little bit easier this time. Let's go with the second World Tournament Tag Team, where the Hitman has been charged with eliminating all these people from the tournament. Why? I don't know. I don't know.
Time to make the donuts.
God. So many people don't like it whenever he's... Some people don't really like the thing where it's just like time to make the donuts. And I'm just like, dude, it's time to make the donuts. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Alright, so I'm not very good with hit. I'm going to let you guys know that right now, like especially with most of his moves. So don't expect me to be all like, I'm a wizard, I'm gonna beat everybody.
By the way, Trunks, are you ever gonna give me that
I do like his fighting style, very traditional.
How about we finish this fight
He hits
first?
pretty hard too. Yeah, just... Dude, I really do like his fighting style. That is...
But I won't lose.
It's pretty good.
So strong.
Ooh. Xicor just stomped the freaking yard. Ooh.
Don't cry,
Okay.
Goten. I'll give you
I
some
was
of my
actually able to
favorite
use one of his
action figures
moves.
or something.
It's a miracle. He's got that reverse launcher. I don't know why, but it is a move that I know. So I will use it. Bam! The interesting thing about that move is if you don't hit with one of them, you're more than likely to actually hit with the phase 2 of that attack. Oh, shoot. I wonder if I could actually follow that, or use that to follow a launch. Let's see. There we go. Come on.
What a surprise. I didn't expect you to get this far.
Don't underestimate me because I'm a kid.
Alright, gotta charge up a little bit. Let's see if I can get somebody here.
What should I do? This is getting really bad.
Gotcha. And diggity bam.
You've got to be kidding me.
Alright, who wants some?
Martial arts champion of the world, Hercule! Yeah!
Ooh, I actually hit it.
Looks like you're
Well.
not bad.
Let's go ahead and charge up, because I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Ah, so this is where the energy is coming from. I'm joining in.
They're back for the tournament. Oh lord. And somehow Gohan changed clothes in between doing all the stuff with Boo.
All right, let's get this going.
Mother...
This is getting dangerous. Pretty good. That was one heck of a move.
That's right, Goku. You ain't ready for hit at this stage of your life yet. Vegeta.
Doesn't look like I should hold back.
Okay, then
What happened?
you can stop holding back, I guess.
What a pain.
Oh, there you go. Now you're all like, oh, now I'm getting mad because I'm Goku. Oh, what the fuck? Go ahead and charge up. And now Vegeta's Super Surge. Wish I could do the potential, or the whatever it is, the awoken skill for hit with this particular character. That'd be cool. Oh, pure progress. That's what it is. I remember. I don't know why I couldn't remember that before.
Strong.
Oh, okay. Now Gohan's doing it. Everybody's blown now.
Super Saiyan
All
2
right.
not good enough.
Nope. Not even close. You gotta change colors because that's how you determine that somebody's much more worth their while. Ooh.
Damn it! Don't think this is the end!
Ooh. Actually hit two of those. Gotcha. I've actually enjoyed... Oh, wait a minute. Looks like... I was almost gonna say, is that the barcode that's supposed to be on, like, Agent 47, like, the back of Agent 47's head? But then I kind of looked and it was kind of lopsided. So I don't think it is. I think that's just kind of a, kind of an error, if that is supposed to be it. But I have to say, like, whether it be just using hits moves when I'm not under pressure, he's actually kind of fun.
This is it.
Another new enemy? Oh. Okay. Want some of this? Oh, God. Alright, jab yourself with a syringe. Okay, there we go. Now we're good.
Oh, what's that for? Now you've done it. You've made me mad. And that's very bad.
That's very bad.
Now
Sam I am. Sam I
I'll
am.
get you.
Okay. Whatever you say, dude. If you want to go Super Saiyan 3, you can try. I'm not going to say that's going to work for you very well, because you got 3 people that are way out of your league beating up on you. Oh, I thought I could get him with that.
Wowie, zowie. Now
Wowie,
you've done
zowie.
it.
God, I hate you, Gotenks. You're such a broheme. I hate you. Come on. Bam! Alright, just gotta love
totally
the
fail.
one punch. Alright.
Till the next.
So like I said, not that very much different from Hit if you play him regularly, besides the addition of the reverse launcher. I still had fun with them. That was the first time that I actually devoted a little bit of time to actually playing as Hit at all. So I think the last one that we're going to do is, let's do Let's Train, and we will finish this up with the main event, Xicor. Now, for those of you who are not familiar, Xicor is from, I don't know whether you would call it a fan fiction, really, or not, but it's grown very, very, very popular. Just look up Dragon Ball AF, and in this canon, Xicor is the son of Goku, and his mother is Princess Snake, I believe it is, from Snake Way. Because she seduced him and had a child, and now he is evil, like this.
This should be good.
This should be good. Yeah, that. Cell, you said the thing. Okay, so let's get down to business. To do Dragon Ball AF stuff. I was actually talking with Leon Exodio, a pretty big modder for Xenoverse 2, and he didn't really care for Xicor, but at the same time I can understand why. But you kind of have to appreciate the fact that this character is borderline a fan creation, and more people I think can identify Xicor than name all of the Shadow Dragons. So it's kind of interesting. Like, Xicor is a character that shouldn't be as popular as he is, just based on the fact that, like, oh, he's, like, not from the official canon and everything like that. Yet most people that follow Dragon Ball kind of know about him to some extent, or have seen him at least a good couple of times. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to his fighting style. His fighting style looks like Goku's, which makes sense. Studying Goku all that time would allow him to really pretty much replicate his fighting style.
I can't believe I'm under pressure. But it's not like I'll give up yet.
Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and go Super Saiyan 4. Alright, I didn't really care for Super Saiyan 4 with this. I just wanted to show you that this is an option. But now,
Sorry.
this is what it is to go even further beyond. Super Saiyan 5!
Where's the
Now
power
this is how most people see Xicor, is that Super Saiyan 5 form, and then his base form are his two most common iterations.
You're weak. You decided to meddle.
Let's see, and Super Electric Strike.
Close. I thought I was done for.
I love that move, I really do.
This keeps up, I'm not gonna last.
I used to use Super Electric Strike a lot more often, but I think it got nerfed, kind of. But, I mean, to me, it's still a pretty decent move. I mean, I just kind of got out of it. But I know that actually obtaining it in this game is a lot more difficult, because I think you actually have to do a expert mission to get it. Which, in case you guys do mods and stuff like that, an easy way to actually get a pretty good score on those kinds of missions is to just use one of those characters that's borderline invincible. Just use an OP character, and you can solo it, and you can pretty much get the technique if you just want to quickly get the technique.
True power of a Saiyan elite.
Let's see, there we go. Come on. I'm gonna beat the PS out of you, Vegeta.
Oh, looks like you can manage.
Oh yeah,
Very
definitely.
well. I'll test my new move on you.
How about this?
Darn it.
Yeah, you're dead.
I get to fight with Father?
Nope.
I'm starting to get nervous here.
You do not get to fight with Father, because Father's already gone. Ooh. Get you. Alright. I think this definitely is Super Saiyan 4 Goku's fighting style. And once again, another thing that I really don't mind at all, because Super Saiyan 4 Goku is my favorite iteration of Goku. Because he just becomes so serious, and he is definitely not beyond, like, killing some people in order to save the Earth. So that is something I actually like about him. But yeah, I think, like, one thing that I wish would really happen in the future, as far as like the modding community, I hope that parallel quests, like making quests and stuff like that, becomes an easier thing to do, because I wouldn't mind seeing some parallel quests modeled after stuff like Dragon Ball AF. I think that would be really awesome and fun to do.
You must be the warrior
Like,
that Gohan said was going to train
Like,
with
could you
us.
imagine like doing quests that
right?
have like Rigor and Xicor and a whole bunch of other different characters from that canon? I think it would be pretty awesome. And then people can make up content that revolves around the newer stuff that's been going on in Super.
Pretty good.
Because we have a lot, like we have people going all out on a bunch of the characters that have been appearing in the Universal Survival Tournament. I mean, we have Kale, we have a bunch of Khalifas, we have the full set of the, I guess you could call them the Furry Warriors from that one universe.
Shouldn't be losing here.
But yeah. That was actually pretty quick,
That's
but
your
then again...
limit. You have let me down.
Why did I only get a C? I thought I did pretty good. I made short work of everybody as Xicor. So Xicor is pretty powerful. No custom moves, but everything with him seems to work together pretty well, as you guys kind of saw. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to know when the next episode is coming out. And in the next episode, we will have another character from the Dragon Ball AF canon actually joining in the fight. So, I actually named his name in there, in this episode a little bit, so if you guys want to try and find exactly who it is going to be, or if you guys may have a really good idea, then you guys might be excited about the next episode then. But, question of the day. If you could design a parallel quest for Xenoverse 2, who would be involved in it? What would be the end objective? What would be the ultimate finish of it? Like, who would come out and surprise everybody, or what would the final battle of it be? And who knows, maybe, like, what kind of rewards would you give for such a quest? I think that's kind of interesting to know, because, like, we're getting to a point where I think that parallel quests are going to be, like, the next big thing that people are really going to try to figure out. Because, I mean, if we can get parallel quests figured out, like, that just opens up so much more for the game. Like, that expands the game's lifespan exponentially. And I've heard, like, rustlings of the potential of story-based quests. I don't know how long away we are from that, but there have been whispers of that going on between a couple of modders and things like that that I've been watching on certain Discords and stuff like that. But let me know what you guys think. What would you guys do if you could design one parallel quest? And hope you guys enjoyed. This is Sturdy signing off. Grrr!